Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Outer Space. This will be turn 17 for the Germans. Before we get into it, a few minor bits of housekeeping. First, from the British Commonwealth turn, there should be one additional militia in southern England. Two copies got deleted when one got upgraded. And then from the American turn, the Japanese do have LRA, so the two instances of rating damage should each have dealt one less. So we should get two of those IPP back. Okay. We will kick off the German turn as always with the tech rolls. We'll be starting with advanced artillery and improved factories at a 7 or higher. Both of those miss. We've got jet fighters and improved logistics both at 8 or higher. Jet fighters hits, everything else misses. Over to the purchases. We have 58 to spend, and we are going to declare spending it all. We're going to be spending 5 on repairing industrial damage, starting 1 fortification, rushing 1 fortification, building 2 coastal artillery, 1 militia, 7 infantry, and lend-leasing an infantry. And then the submarine is free, built last turn. Okay. To the combats, we do have quite a few. From Ivory Coast, we have 1 infantry attacking the Gold Coast. The strategic bomber in the Ivory Coast is flying north 1-2 into western Algeria, picking up the airborne infantry, and then they're also joining the attack onto the Gold Coast. And lastly, they will all be joined by 1 tactical bomber from northern Algeria. Okay, we have from A41 a U-boat, advanced U-boat, moving 1-2 and raiding in A47. We have a seaplane in Rome, flying out 1-2-3 on map into A44 and raiding there. We have 2 fighters in North Africa and northern Algeria that are flying into M2 and mapping there, and they'll be raiding in place. We've got from Sardinia, we have a tactical bomber flying 1-2-3-4-5 into Bessarabia, has 1 movement left to land in Romania. The second fleet for the Soviets has no fighter, and the 14th Air in Istanbul has no fighter, so I can fly past. They will be joined by a cavalry and an infantry from central Romania, and 1 infantry from central Romania will be flying, or not flying, attacking Bulgaria. We have a strat bomber from northern Italy, flying 1-2-3-4-5-6 into Kyiv, and attempting a strat bombing of the major factory there. And of course, the Soviets are very likely going to interdict. I'm just assuming it. If you want to not interdict, you don't have to. Okay, we have all of those combats are declared. Okay, so we've got a strat bomber from Paris flying 1-2-3-4-5-6 to Leningrad and bombing that factory. And then the last strat bomber in Western Germany is flying 1-2-3 4, 5, and bombing Oral Kursk's major factory. And then we have from A11, our second fleet is going to come into A12. And while we're there, we're going to pick up 3 artillery and 2 infantry from Eastern Germany, and 1 Marine from Western Germany, and amphibiously assault Lithuania. And they'll be joined there by a fighter from Western Germany flying 1-2, just to help out. I do believe that covers all of our combat, so we can go ahead and start rolling them out. I did forget to mark a non-combat movement. Okay, onto the rolling of the combats. We'll start in the south. In Africa, we have an infantry at 2, an airborne at 3, and a tactical bomber at 7. Oh boy, all misses. And defending at 4. Okay, he misses 2. Round 2 attack. The airborne is at 2 now as well. Still all misses. And in defense, there's a hit. I'll take it on a normal infantry. Round 3. Tactical bomber hits. In defense. Hooray. Alright. In A47, we have an advanced sub rating with a net of +4, +1 on the US convoy, +5 on the German. Oh, yeah, +5 on the German die. Okay. That's 5 for the German die, 2 for the American, 3 damage. The maximum here is 3. Okay. Yeah, confirmed. Okay. So the Americans lose 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got a map in A44. I think that's just an even die roll. +2 for both. Yeah, even die roll. No damage there. Same thing in M2. We have 2 aircraft mapping with an even die roll. That's no damage on the first one. 2 damage on the next one. Okay. We have. We'll do the battle for Bessarabia next. We have an infantry at 2, cavalry at 3, a tactical bomber. Hit. And in defense, we have an infantry. Yeah, at 4. Really shouldn't do that. That's a miss anyway. Okay. Alright. I think the last combats we have one in Lithuania we'll go ahead and do, and then do the bombing all at the end. We actually have bombards I didn't account for. We'll roll for 2 CDSs at 2 or less, both miss, and 2 battleships at 4 or less. There's a hit, and that clears it out for no combat. Okay, and then all of the bombing. We'll start with Leningrad. No fighters to interdict. So we've got 3d6 of bombing damage and 1d12 at 1 for inherent AA. 8 damage and a missed AA. Alright. Clean up the board later. Next we'll go on to Oral Kursk. Identical die rolls. Missed AA, 12 damage dealt. Okay, and then last we have the sketchy one. We have an interception in Kyiv. We've got our heavy bomber defending at 1 and his fighter defending at 3. Oh, fantastic. Okay, bomber gets through. Now for the bombing roll. Bomber survives and deals 7 damage. Alright, okay. With that, we do have all of our rolls out of the way. Let's go ahead and land our combat aircraft. The tactical bomber from the Gold Coast is going to land back in Algeria. That's non-combat, technically. The strategic bomber from the Gold Coast is going to land in French Guinea. Flew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got the range. The seaplane is also coming off map. The tactical bomber from Bessarabia is returning to central Romania. The heavy strat bomber from Kyiv and from Oral Kursk are both also going to central Romania. And I believe both of those paths do take exactly 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The heavy bomber from Leningrad is going to land in Western Germany. The fighter from Lithuania is going to return to Berlin. That's all of our aircraft landing. Okay, into the non-combat movement phase, the seaplane is going to come off map 1, 2, 3 into Tripolitania. The fighters are going to come off map in M2 back into northern Algeria. The DAC is going to be moving into Tripolitania as well from Tripoli. We've got 2 naval transports from M2 moving up, picking up 4 infantry from southern France. Returning to M2, the infantry are all disembarking into Gibraltar, and the naval transports are going to be going in port. We have no import markers. There we go. In northern Algeria. They're going to be joined there in port by the 2 destroyers and the TBD from M4. We've got an advanced sub from M1 moving 1, 2, 3 into A46. Okay. We've got an airborne in Sierra Leone moving up to French Guinea. And before I forget it, the battle cruiser I4, he'll be moving 1, 2, 3 to I1. Yeah, that's fine. From southern France, we have a fighter flying 1, 2, 3, 4 to central Romania. Probably should get an air marker here. We've got an airborne from northern Italy railing to central Romania. We've got 4 infantry in central Romania walking up into Slovakia. They're going to be joined by 1 infantry from eastern Germany railing. And then the last 2 rail capacity will be consumed by 2 infantry from eastern Germany railing to Paris. We have 2 fighters from southern France landing in Paris. We have 4 infantry from Paris marching down into southern France. We have 4 infantry from Picardy marching into Paris. We have the 91st Army moving out of Bavaria. That's going to be 5 infantry and 1 SS Panzergrenadier moving into Alsace-Lorraine. And they're going to be joined by motor infantry and a AAA from Berlin. 1, 2. And a Tiger from Western Germany. And then we have 1 airborne from Bavaria marching into Western Germany. 2 infantry from Eastern Germany marching into Bohemia. That should cover all of our movements. Okay, then with that we can go ahead and place our buys and collect our income. Okay, this is going to be a fortification started in Paris. Got a marker here with a note that that's in Paris. The 5 points of damage that are going to be repaired are for Gibraltar. We've got a rushed fortification, 2 coastal artillery, and a militia in Gibraltar. We have a normal submarine in M1. The infantry for Italy is sent to northern Italy. And then we have one infantry each for Paris, central Romania, Bohemia, and 5 infantry for eastern Germany. Okay, that covers everything. Go ahead and collect our income. We have a base income of 54. And we do add 3 for Romania, 3 for Sweden, bringing us up to 60. Yep. I do believe with that we should have everything in place to pass things along for the next common turn. So we'll leave things there and say best of luck on your next rolls.